everybody, welcome back to Cosmic Life Astrology. Today we are talking about Chiron stationing direct and the Capricorn New Moon. So as of today, we have Chiron stationing direct. It has been in retrograde since the end of July of this year, where it went from 23 degrees of Aries to 19 degrees of Aries. Now, if you remember, in April of this year, we had an eclipse at 19 degrees of Aries. So we have been here before, okay? Whatever is happening, especially as Chiron has been slowing down, preparing to station direct, there could be a connection to something that happened in April or was, starting to happen around April, especially in regards to healing work that you've been doing on yourself or something you've been trying to overcome. We had that eclipse in April, and then a few months later, Chiron went retrograde to really make us focus on what it is that we need to resolve within ourselves, or what we need to let go of, what it is that we need to heal, possibly regarding something from the past. And now we have Chiron stationing direct, ready to move past whatever it is that you've been trying to work through, right? Obviously, it's going to take some time for Chiron to work through its shadow period, but Chiron is ready to move away from this territory of 19 degrees of Aries. It's like, okay, been here before. I've been, working through some things, and I just want to move forward, right? Now, as this is happening, Mercury is making a trine to Chiron. So to me, there's two things that could be, two sides of the coin that could be happening. Either one, conversations can bring some healing. And conversations could be productive to resolving issues, possibly from the past, because don't forget, Mercury is still in its shadow period. It hasn't finished moving through its territory from its own retrograde, right? So the conversations could be regarding something to do with the past. On the flip side, conversations can also be hurtful right now because of that connection to Chiron, where, you may have to confront something that needs to be discussed. It needs to be addressed. It can't be swept under the rug. It has to be addressed head on. Whether it's hurting someone or not, the truth needs to be revealed or discussed in order to move forward, right? Again, Chiron's trying to move forward now. And so is Mercury. Mercury is, picking up speed and almost out of its shadow period. So whatever's happening for you right now, there's very likely, a connection to April and, what went on between April and July and now, where you're ready to get through it. You're ready to move past it, but there may be some bumps in the road trying to do that. Also because we see Venus coming off of a square to Uranus too. They're a few degrees apart from a perfect square. This happened earlier in the week. So there's a tension with a square, right? A challenge, a need to compromise, something that, is uncomfortable. And this is in regards to love and money, especially with Venus involved, and Uranus is in Taurus, which is a Venus ruled sign. So very much, love and money tension at play. And so you have this Chiron stationing direct with a trine to Mercury, making conversations, tricky to navigate, to say the least, whatever side of the fence you're on, whether it's, resolving conflict or facing things head on, regarding primarily love and money. And at the same time, we have Mars making an opposition to Pluto. So that adds more tension to the mix. We already have that square with Venus and Uranus. Now, Mars and Pluto are also at odds with each other. And by the way, they're both making connections to the North Node. So they both want to move forward, right? But they're at odds with each other, right? So, there's very much, a possibility for a lot of tense, heated situations right now that need to be worked through in order to move forward, right? And how symbolic is it that this energy has been building up this week, preparing for Chiron stationing direct and preparing for a new moon, right? So it's like a boiling point in order for us to have a new beginning, right? And now that we get into the Capricorn New Moon, that's happening on the 30th, which is 2 days before we have a new year. So we have this tension building up, things that need to be resolved, things that need to be overcome in some way in order for us to move forward. And we have this new moon who wants us to plant seeds that will bring some sort of fruition down the road. And the new moon is making a sextile to Saturn, which, says, hey, you can have this new beginning. It's going to require some work, some discipline. You may have to deal with some authority figures. You may have to put in some time and effort, but it can come to fruition if you do all that, right? So right now is a great time to, clean out your closet in whatever way you need to, okay? And really write down your New Year's resolutions and what you want to accomplish for the year ahead, and make a plan and stick to it. Because if you do stick to it, you will see that result that you want to see, okay? And I love this. I love that we're, I don't love that we have a lot of this tension at play, but we're meant to move past it. Chiron's going direct. He wants to move forward. We have Mars and Pluto connecting positively with the North Node. They want to move forward. And Mercury is almost out of its shadow period, picking up speed. And so we have a lot of this potential to move forward, but we have to, there's something that we have to move past and get through in order to, basically have a new beginning without dragging all that crap behind, right? So I love this. I think the Capricorn New Moon is especially good for this time of year. The timing of it is great. And by the way, I want to also note that we did see a Capricorn full moon at the same degree point in July of 2023. So there may be some similarity in some way to what was happening in July of 2023 and what you're starting new during this Capricorn New Moon. Take a look at where 9 degrees Capricorn is in your chart, and you may see that there's something, very similar to what was going on then. What were you closing out in July of 2023 during that full moon cycle? And what are you trying to begin now? Because chances are it's pretty similar. So if you were, maybe leaving a job during July of 2023, or making plans to, pursue a new career or something. Maybe now you're saying, okay, you know what? I'm really fed up. I'm going to take the leap of faith and find a new job, or I'm going to pursue this new career, start school, or, pursue a certification, or, if it's a relationship, there may have been an ending during that time and you've taken some time for yourself. And now that the Capricorn New Moon is here, you're like, you know what? I'm ready to start something new. It's been a long healing process, Chiron direct. And now I'm ready to start something solid and stable with, a new partner. So whatever it is for you, I hope this brings you good tidings, positive new beginnings. And I hope this video helps you navigate what's going on in the cosmos. If you found this helpful, please comment, like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. I do appreciate every one of you guys, and I love hearing from all of you, and I interact with everyone that comments. So help me grow my channel, especially during this new year. I want to get some momentum with my subscribers, so I would really appreciate it. And stay tuned for more videos. Take care, everybody.